As a kid, I wanted to be different. I grew up in a basketball family. My dad, my uncle, and my brother was elite at basketball. I wanted to find my own niche.
He was just very creative. He wanted to draw the basketball. He enjoyed music. He thought he had a little rap career there for a minute.
In second grade, I remember I had a basketball game in the summer, and I wanted to be a Power Ranger. So I had my parents put me in gymnastics, and I wasn't very coordinated, so that didn't last long, but I remember they said, you gotta go to the game. I'm like, no, I gotta go to my gymnastics class. I gotta learn how to flip. I gotta be a Power Ranger.
Regardless of what people thought, he said, I'm gonna do it. I wanna try it. He's just very skilled at so many different things. And like one thing I've never worried about my brother, he's always a person that always finds a way.
When I was younger, I played basketball, but it was just more leisure, where other people around me took it more seriously. I didn't really take it serious until about my 8th grade year.
A lot of guys said, well, Brandon's not playing. And I said, well, we don't push anything on him, but I sort of knew when there was nobody around, Brandon would participate with me shooting. And when everybody else would leave and go home, Brandon said, Dad, I want to get the last shot or something like that.
He knew that he had a liking for basketball, but it was almost like he wasn't sure.
When he got into basketball, he was just very naturally good at it.
Once I became a freshman, it really kind of took off for me because I was able to see my work transpire on the court.
Looking at where he came from when he was first started loving basketball to where he is now, I know that he's happy when I see that smile on his face. To be able to play collegiate D1 basketball, that's what a lot of kids dream of. He had that opportunity. And then to go on and be a coach at different universities.
I had to challenge myself and take a risk. Hey, you're gonna not get paid anything. You're gonna move somewhere where you have no one to really lean on. But if you want it, it's there. And I think it was the best risk I ever took. And I always tell people who ask me now, like, how did you get into this or what should I do? It's like, you're gonna have to grind your way up in something. You might as well do it with something you love. And if you're good, the money will come. If not, you'll probably have to move on. But a lot of that comes from my dad too. I mean, my dad, it makes very modest money, but he is as happy as any person that I know. And he's had tons of opportunities to make 3-4 times what he makes, but he loves what he does. He knows his impact, and he's okay with it.
Dodie has been very instrumental in the community. When the kids were growing up, he was very active with having different children come to the community center. So he's been at the community center for quite a few years. And now he's at the Boys and Girls Club, same concept, and he loves it.
My dad was basically born at the community center. Being from Bloomington, Illinois, my grandmother first started there, and it kind of gravitated him towards the community center. And it's been a big part of our life as it's from generation to the next generation until our generation, just to help serve people.
Sports brings a lot of people together. And so I have taken basketball and used it as a drawing card for many of the kids to get them in there. Then you get to know them. Then you can actually start teaching the life skills and the things that you need to get through life and different things like that.
As I grew older and started learning in middle school and high school, some of the things that were going on, the rival gangs out here. There's literally ones who live right behind us, ones who live right over here who are rivals. And you could literally walk 2 blocks away and there might be a shooting, there might be a stabbing, something like that. But those same people would come in here and play basketball against each other and leave it on the floor. And there was no animosity, anything like that. That is a big part of why this community center has been so big for the Bloomington Normal community.
It gives them hope. It gives them possibility. It gives them the opportunity of a lifetime that you can become. And when you can become means you can be anything that you want to be in this world if you're willing to take the risks on your own journey.
This community center has taught me that you're not born with hate. You're taught to hate. It has taught me how fortunate I am. I used to get mad when I was younger that my dad would spend so much time with other kids. As I got older, I recognized like he was coming home to me every night and they didn't have anyone. They needed him. It just really taught me how blessed I am and the type of man I want to become.
Just a good person, gets things done, doesn't really need to be in the spotlight, works really hard behind the scenes. It helps keep me in line in terms of all the things that I need to do to be really good at what I'm trying to get done, and I just don't know where I would be if I didn't bring him here.
I mean, Brandon can still get out there a little bit, so, he can connect to them athletically in a way I wish I still could. He can hold their respect. I mean, the other day in practice, he legitimately dunked it and kind of caught everybody's attention. I'm like, I thought you were just like this old guy trying to teach us the game.
Brandon really understands how much time we're gonna spend together. And so I think he treats everybody like they are a part of his family.
I can connect the center, my dad's work, to my current position as impact. God puts us in different places and gives us a calling. And I don't think my calling is basketball. I think my calling is impacting lives. And right now, basketball is that avenue. And I think for a long time, basketball will continue to be that avenue. Whether it's coaching or something else, I don't know. But in this period of my life, it is coaching, and I'm loving every bit of it.